Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a man named Ben. Ben loved taking trips to the big city because it was full of exciting sights and sounds. One sunny morning, he packed a small bag, tied his sandals tightly, and set off on the long road to the city. The road was quiet and empty, winding through rocky hills and patches of dry grass. Ben hummed a happy tune as he walked. But then, out of nowhere, a group of robbers jumped out from behind some rocks. "Give us all your money," they shouted. Before Ben could even speak, they pushed him to the ground, robbed him, and ran away, laughing. Ben was left injured on the side of the road. He lay there, hurt and scared, hoping someone would help him. A little while later, Ben heard more footsteps. This time it was a Levite, another important man who helped in the temple. Ben felt a flicker of hope. "This man will surely stop and help me." But the Levite slowed down, glanced at Ben, and then shook his head. "I can't get involved," he muttered. And just like the priest, he crossed to the other side of the road and kept walking. Ben felt tears welling up in his eyes. Was no one going to help? Not long after, Ben heard the sound of footsteps. A priest, a man who worked in the temple, was walking down the road. Ben thought, "Surely this man will help me." The priest saw Ben lying there, but instead of stopping, he looked away and quickly crossed to the other side of the road. Ben felt his heart sink. Just as Ben was about to give up hope, he looked up and saw a Samaritan riding toward him. In those days, Samaritans and people like Ben didn't get along very well. Ben thought, "He probably won't help me either." To Ben's surprise, the Samaritan stopped, climbed off his donkey, and knelt beside Ben. "Oh no, you're hurt," he said. The Samaritan gently cleaned Ben's cuts and wrapped them with cloth. Then he carefully lifted Ben onto his donkey. "I'll take you somewhere safe." The Samaritan led the donkey down the road until they came to a small inn. He knocked on the door and the innkeeper answered. "This man is hurt," the Samaritan explained. "Can you let him stay here and rest?" The Samaritan gave the innkeeper 2 silver coins. "Take care of him," he said. "And if it costs more, I'll pay you the rest when I come back." Ben couldn't believe it. A stranger, a Samaritan, of all people, had saved his life. The next day, Ben was feeling much better. As he rested in the inn, he thought about what had happened. The people he expected to help, the priest and the Levite, had walked right past him. But the Samaritan, someone he didn't even know, had stopped and helped him. Ben realized something important. Kindness isn't about who someone is or where they're from. It's about helping anyone who needs it.